mediocrity.
So I'm coming to an end. I give you just two small examples just to show you that everything is possible and it's already here. And it doesn't mean because we are in insurance we cannot do anything about that. First example is about pure advertisement, using a moment and making the best of it. It's the Post in France who this month of April started it like that. They declared that now you can have a skin on Fortnite of the Post, and there is even a car of the Post that you can find, and you can also find a map, and if you find the map you will have a treasure. Of course, explosion on the day, everyone like, my God, my God, my God. So at the end of the day, they put this image back.
It was April's Fool, huh?
It was an April Fool.
So for all those who does not speak
I'm sorry. It's find a letterbox, the post, and then you can find out the treasure map. Go out of your where you are hiding and find out the buggy from the post that you can drive. And of course, you could also, if you have the skin of the post, you could also follow your package via the game. But it was a joke. And that came out with it. Oh yes, we forgot. We didn't show you the back of the skin, and that's not a joke. That's a fish.
Yeah, because in French you say poisson d'avril.
Poisson d'avril.
Voilà.
It's an April's Fool's joke. There's a cultural element to it.
Probably the most successful campaign ever, based on almost nothing, because of course they didn't do it. They didn't do it, but they make a web page explaining how they did it. They even have a discussion, an interview of a guy of Epic, they are the guys who make it for, explaining how complicated it was to make this game. Why? And that's probably the problem we all know, and we all know. It's not easy to connect two systems together. So do you really, me, that's this moment, that's the moment I know it was a joke. Because can you believe that you can connect a game with the CRM system of the Post?
And we can't connect our website with the CRM.
So that's just one example, a huge success. The Post was saying we never had,
Except
today
on the
there's a lot
conference.
of articles talking about them. Huge success, and they were saying not based on so many things actually. And fantastic to connect with some public. The idea was to promote new jobs for young people.
Fantastic.
So the next example is the video, because
You
I
just
think
don't
I talked
understand
too
what a
much.
skin is to start with.
And
No, I do.
after that I will just show you two examples, and then I will leave you out. So that's, you all know,
I
we
think
were
we're
last
good.
week, oh no, it's making me that again.
Those who
I'm
spend 3
sorry.
hours looking for the
That's what I
map,
mean. That's what I mean.
but then they obviously had nothing better to do.
Are you playing Fortnite at home? No.
Oh, she's
So, guys, you remember we were all at this virtual reality. Virtual reality is already somewhere else. You don't need to know, is it a game? But watch this video of Virgin about what they did with virtual reality.
Richard Branson is such a
It's the highlight of your year, a chance to get away from it all and relax. So why does booking one need to be so laborious and stressful? During Virgin Holidays winter sale, stores face the nightmare scenario of losing people at the final hurdle, with queues causing would-be customers to give up and walk away. We couldn't change the fact that people would sometimes face a wait to be served by store staff, but we could find a solution that turned this into a queue you wanted to be in. Our activation drove Virgin Holidays' most successful sale ever, and signified the transformation of the travel industry. Booking a holiday is increasingly a visual decision-making process. To keep people in store, we needed something they couldn't access anywhere else. Something that brought the sensory feeling of a holiday to the queue. Using the latest 360-degree filming techniques and mobile technology, we created an immersive virtual reality experience that transported customers to Riviera Maya in Mexico, a key destination in the winter sale. We launched in 50 Virgin Holiday stores, making this the biggest rollout of virtual reality in the UK ever. Customers could find themselves on an idyllic beach in Tulum, swimming with dolphins, or looking around a beautiful hotel featured in the sale. Staff were trained on how to use the headsets and turn interest into sales. This was no PR gimmick, but a powerful new tool for staff. The promotion achieved phenomenal results. Stores that featured this experience saw year-on-year sales increase 60% more than those without. Even more impressively, sales of Riviera Maya increased 84% year-on-year. This means each headset delivered an ROI of 46 to 1. Not only had we transformed Virgin Holidays in-store experience, we've begun to transform an industry.
So now you're probably saying, yes, Zeb, it was very interesting. Thank you for your presentation. I know. You're welcome, guys.
Thank you,
But-
Sebastian.
Can we do it? No, not done. What can Zurich do about it? It's impossible to do it. And there I have to thank Matteo first and then myself, but I will do it at the end of the presentation again, no worries. Because, to be honest with you,
The last person who was on there.
you're already in the game. That's the car of Matteo when he's playing his driving stuff. It's the color of Zurich, exactly the same color. It's the logo on Zurich on the car.
You do
If he's
that?
playing a multiplayer online with other people, people see that. That's his car. And of course,
Matteo.
So you did it?
he also, you can, to show you how easy
Well
it is, he played
Should've
the
had to
car
do the
because
car
the software
thing.
will let you put your car anywhere else, like in the middle of Zurich, for example.
Super cool. Yeah. Very cool, man.
It looks really
You have to
good.
put that on Workplace.
Yeah, you
Put it on group marketing Workplace.
Yes, put it.
Yes, exactly, it's brilliant.
And
And
then,
last
and
but
then
not
put
least,
the
Your
link
photo.
to the skin.
last but
Exactly.
not least, and it is the end of this presentation, every one of you heard about Fortnite. Well, congratulations guys, we have a skin in Fortnite that people can buy. I'm joking, we don't have it, I just need the picture. I'm sorry about that.
With
That's a good
the
idea.
woolly hat.
I do want to say we did have a game, we had Car Hunt, which Annette was the winner of the car. So Annette played the game, and so we have had it. However, the experience in the company is not very embracing or enthusiastic, I should say, based on the results of that game.
Well, I
And
think
at
there
2
were
o'clock today, I'm
reasons.
having another meeting with HR on another HR game that was played, to feedback on that, because I was part of that pilot.
Yes,
So-
that was an augmented reality game, not a virtual reality. And one of the learnings that we had was you really need to have the buy-in of the business. And Switzerland was the pilot country. So,
And I think the creativity is very important, the agency you work with, the creativity,
Exactly.
what are the prizes, you know, like, the game was set up that you just covered the car with a hat. Well, whoop-de-doo, you know, you find a car, you know, it was very elementary.
but this was
When
2
if I
years
can-
ago, so it was really beginning.
Oh, it's just
Well, anyway, it was a great game.
That's the end of the presentation, I'm very thankful. Because we can do this on Workplace, click on my Facebook, just keep it coming up and